We're super excited to be here at the Henry Ford for the Old Car Festival in Detroit, Michigan. Doc Vitek's Packard was invited to be presented at the show. We're very excited about that. It was the first fire truck for the fire department in the city of Detroit, and it's going to be a great show, and we hope to show you some of that. And so we're very excited. Never had any idea that it would lead to all of this, and we're super happy for the people of Detroit because they got their ambulance back.
Please join me in welcoming Doc Vitek and the Sterling Hot Rod team.
Thank you all very much.
Old Car Festival has been running continuously every year since 1950, and so far as we know, it's the longest continually operating car event or car show in the United States, if not in all of North America. And I think what makes Old Car Festival special, apart from the setting, Greenfield Village, which is just phenomenal in and of itself, is the blend of vehicles we get, most of them operating, and the fact that we encourage people to drive their cars through here. So it's not like going to a golf course or a parking lot and seeing cars sit all day long, which can be interesting, but here you get to see them in motion, moving around. You get to hear the noises of the early cars, or not hear them in the case of the early electric cars or the early steam cars. So it really is a special event.
Well, this is pretty exciting because a lot of people have come over and said, wow, look at this vehicle, look at the paint job, look at that, what is it, where did it come from? So there's a lot of interest. Had a couple of firemen come by they've got their vehicles up here, so yeah, there's a lot of interest. Had people ask if I'm going to take Medicare. That's not going to work out, and of course I have my nurse with me. And she's fielding a lot of questions as well. So yeah, it's pretty much a fun time. I mean, I never expected to be showing it up here. Really, I didn't build it to show it. I built it just because it needed to be rebuilt because it's a Packard. Mm-hmm. But Packard was really big into luxury cars, and this Packard had a big old 433 chassis that they put an ambulance body on. So it's really fun to be here and see all the Motor City stuff that's going on. People up here are nuts about their cars.
Car, once the motor is dropped, goes about 20 miles per hour at maximum speed. You are going the 20 miles per hour as soon as the motor is released and put on the ground, usually resulting in a burnout. This car has been in my family since we think about the late 1970s or 80s, about 50 years approximately. My great uncle from St. Helen, Michigan had restored the car.
Really one of a very interesting evolution in the automobile era. Charles Nash, who was an orphan.
Every car that comes to Old Festival each year, of course, has a special story to it and is a great car, but every once in a while we get one with a really special story, and Doc's Packard Ambulance is an absolutely perfect example of that. We've been excited about this car since we first heard about it many months ago, earlier this year. The connection with an ambulance that was built and used here in Detroit, knowing that the fire station where it was used is still standing in Detroit. From what I understand, this is really the first major show that the ambulance has been out to. We couldn't be prouder to host it for its debut. So it's a great hit with people who are visiting here. I know it's gotten a lot of questions, a lot of attention, and we're just as proud as can be to have it.